Hello, folks. There's just so much going on, I don't know where to start. So I'm just going to beat around the bush a little bit and give you a little sniglet here and a sniglet there. But everything that you get on this media format is an illusion, and it's easily steered, manipulated. Your viewer counter can be juked so that this type of a message does not get out or whatever. I really don't care. The bottom line here is I'm prepared for the things that are about to come. Now, one of the things that I'd like to talk to you about is reality. So many people post so many different things on these social networks, and they don't even pay attention to what they're posting. You get, oh my God, and this, that, and the other thing. Folks, if you see a steamroller coming down the street, all right, don't get caught up in the finer points of nothing. Get out of the way. Don't worry about where the steamroller was manufactured, what color the steamroller is, what the gross weight of the steamroller is, what model the steamroller is. Just get out of the way. All right? The legislations that are being proposed by our elected public officials would be considered treason in the 50s, and that is a hanging offense. These people are overtly standing up in Congress and in the Senate and discussing how they're going to dispose of you. All right? Well, I don't know if we could stop that. It didn't help the Russians. It certainly didn't help the Jewish people in Germany and Poland. Okay? So now we're the new Jews, or the bottom of the feeding chain, to be tossed, the portable sandbags of humanity. I'm sorry. I'm a little too literate for that. I have extensive knowledge of history, and it's not going to happen to me. You have to be able to spot the game in play. All right? Now I'm going to give you a couple of little sniglets. All right? We knew there was going to be an ammunition shortage. We knew what was happening. All of the gun shops are closing down, and because they're being harassed by the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. But you could always buy bullets at Walmart. Now the shelves of bullets at Walmart are kind of scant, to say the least. So using this as the premise of what works and what they'll use again, now that Walmart has got into all these different areas and bankrupt all these other businesses, and you can only go to the Walmart for everything, okay? Not only when the economy crashes, you won't be able to get any consumer goods because they won't send anything from China, but I'm starting to think that Walmart will close. When Walmart starts closing stores, okay? When Walmart starts closing stores, start stocking all of your canned goods because it's coming. And I don't know how they're going to make a consolidation or get new money into that. There are people out there that know all about that. Just take care of yourself. Everything in your life should be from hand to mouth. Don't worry about what's going on over there. Over there is controlled media, controlled by people that are way bigger than we are. Okay? Worry about your own self, your own family. Plant a garden if you can. The only food that will be safe to eat is whatever you make yourself. And the only way you can put a kink in their hose is by not starving as they planned. Okay? Look at Agenda 21. Look at the Rio Summit on population control and sustainable development. These are all interesting things that have been signed into law through treaty with the United Nations, which we need to get out of. And with Mr. Obama's State of the Union address, he talked about transhumanism. Well, folks, I understand transhumanism started with Dr. DeBakey when they put the artificial heart in back in the 60s. Best of intentions, great thing. But you want to know something? Now they have mind implants and they have all kinds of things. And speaking of Mr. Obama and transhumanism, has anyone ever seen the interesting scar on the side of his head? How come nobody questions that? Let's start another conspiracy theory just to see where it goes, okay? Mr. Obama is the Borg. We'll have some fun. But, folks, all kidding aside, stock some stuff, you know, things that you need, and try to keep out of trouble if you can possibly do that. And I wish you all well. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want you to hurt anybody. I want you all to have the best quality of life we can achieve with what we've been allowed to keep. Peace.